Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to take a look at a warning clip that dropped today. In fact, I believe it was actually performed today, this morning, on Despierta America, which is a Spanish language Univision show. It's their morning show. Last I recall, it was about a 4-hour long show. I think that this is the very last act of the show, because it's at 10:56. I actually used to watch this show in the background regularly just to see if I could pick up Spanish. And it did help a little bit, actually. It kind of got me back in the habit of remembering a lot of things I learned in my high school Spanish. I thought it'd be fun to look at this, and it's partially acoustic, too, it would appear. So looking forward to that as well. It should be an unusual performance. So, Adrian, any thoughts ahead about the song or about what's going on?
Well, this should be unusual, hearing Qué Más Quieres acoustic.
Yeah, let's go ahead and check this out and see what we have here.
Recibimos con un fuerte aplauso a The Warning con ¿Qué más quieres? Aquí en Despierta América. Venga de ahí en vivo esta mañana.
El hambre que está consumiendo tu interior, que sin esfuerzo puedo yo saciar. La sed que te da solo me hace recordar con qué poco yo te puedo ahogar. Sin fallar, lo que tú puedas necesitar, aquí va a estar, aquí está. Misma herida que yo abrí, te lastimo y aún vuelves a mí. Al manipular el poder que tú me das, yo decido cómo es el final. Sin fallar, lo que tú puedas necesitar, aquí está. Dime qué más quieres, ya no te lo niegues. A escondidas como me lo llevo todo. Sé que te me vas a volver, sé que siempre vas a volver. Sabes cómo va a terminar, pero aquí te vas a quedar. Dime qué más quieres, dime qué más quieres, dime qué más quieres, dime qué más quieres. Si ya lo sabes, ya no te lo niegues. Me lo llevo.
Well, a shame that they used them for the credit outs, but still, great that they got that exposure. That's a very big show. It's got a huge audience.
I recognize that guitar that Donnie was playing. It's sort of Fender acoustic. I forget what the model name is. But I'm gonna go to Guitar Center or someplace, some website, and see how much I can get one for.
Oh yeah, seems like a nice enough guitar, right?
Yeah.
I believe that she has used that in some of her midnight concerts. I don't know exactly when she got it, but I could swear that she has performed a few songs late at night on Danny Day.
Well, she's talked about that guitar before.
Yeah, she has, and says she loves it. That was a very unusual performance. It was cool. It was unusual, though. It was slower. Pow had apparently her acoustic kit. I think that's pretty much the kit that she had when they had the acoustic gig at the brewery. She showed up with a really small kit, so I'm looking at that and going, whoa, there's almost no kit at all. It's two drums and a hi-hat. And
good to see Pow towering over her kit for once.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, she's earned that right by now. But that was a tiny kit, and everything was a little slow. And, to be honest, Danny seemed a little nervous at the beginning. I don't know if I was just misreading it. But like I said, it's a big audience. In fact, I'm going to look up the audience. The studio is in Florida, in, I think, Doral, Florida, outside Miami. So I believe they already are in the United States because they have an upcoming festival gig in Oklahoma, Rocklahoma. And so that should be fun. That's on Friday.
I was ready to see Allie with an acoustic bass, but I guess that didn't happen.
She had one, and we saw her play with it, but my understanding is she gave it away. Occasionally they give away their instruments, particularly to big fans or supporters, people like that. And I believe that's what happened with Allie's acoustic bass. And I haven't seen another one since, so maybe she just doesn't favor it. And it wouldn't surprise me. It seems to me that it was big, like she's playing it kind of like this, because the body it's pretty good size usually, so that to accommodate the bass tone, which doesn't carry as well with acoustic as guitar tones do. So they tend to be maybe a little bit bigger. And on her, especially at the time, I think that was 2019 or something, maybe she just thought, it's bulky. I like my regular bass. Yeah, so they average 400,000 viewers. That's a substantial number of people, and it's completely Spanish speaking. It's one of those things that people will have on, maybe they have a barbershop or something, they'll have that on. It's one of those things, businesses that are Spanish speaking, perhaps primarily, will have something like that on. So what did you think of this performance?
I thought it was awesome. I liked the sound of it and everything. It's very good, bass heavy sound, and just the natural sound of the guitar and everything.
They didn't have their regular backing track. They had no backing track.
No, they didn't. They didn't have a backing track.
That's often the case with acoustic numbers with them, but it's just interesting because that's one of the first times I've seen them play it without the backing track. We did see them play it acoustically once before, but it was an abbreviated version. Of course, this ended up being abbreviated too, but not on purpose. All right, folks, so why don't you give us your impressions on this performance? And Despierta America, let us know if you regularly watch that show or not. Give your general thoughts and impressions. Let us know if you were lucky enough to be in the audience or if you had any advance warning of this performance. And if so, let us know if there are any others coming that we may not know about, because it could be they're doing some promotional work in between Rocklahoma and when the tour starts for North America. So we'd be interested to know. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you later.